What's up? Today let's talk about the Apple MacBook Pro. In this case it's the 16-inch M3 Max version with 48GB of RAM, 16-core CPU and a 40-core GPU in space black. On top I also got a 2TB SSD. And the question on everyone's mind is of course, is it worth it or should you buy a different version? But yeah, let's jump right in. And the first thing that strikes you is for sure the stunning design. Apple has always been at the forefront of aesthetics and the MacBook Pro in space black is absolutely beautiful. The chassis, the slim profile and the iconic Apple logo, the MacBook is just stunning. But let's talk about the color a little bit. Because yeah, in the last couple of years a lot of people complained that the darker MacBooks always collected a lot of fingerprints. And I need to say that for me it's not a huge deal because it's a machine that I want to use to get things done. But you can definitely still see fingerprints, so keep that in your mind if you want to pick up the space black version. If you want to avoid fingerprints as much as possible, maybe buy the silver version instead. But what's about the workflow? I've been using the MacBook Pro M3 Max for a few weeks now and let me tell you, the general user experience is absolutely fantastic. From smooth multitasking to handling resource-intensive applications, it handles it all with ease. The display is as expected awesome and the keyboard feels great and responsive. On top the speakers are awesome as well, so if you don't want to use any headphones, it is still possible to get some basic stuff done. For all kind of in-depth audio productions, a good pair of headphones or studio monitors are still highly recommended. I personally bought a new MacBook Pro because my old MacBook needed an upgrade. It's a 2013 MacBook that simply can't handle these files and apps anymore without any lags or stuff like that. And yes, my main goals are video and photo editing and some audio productions on the go. Exactly that's why I decided to buy a new M3 MacBook Pro, because they are perfect to handle these kind of things. So let's talk about video editing a little bit, and one of the standout features of the Apple MacBook Pro M3 Max is its seamless integration with the Final Cut Pro app. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, Final Cut offers a variety of tools and features to bring your creative vision to life. And yes, for sure, with the powerful M3 Max you can easily edit your videos. The smooth playback and real-time rendering allow for efficient editing without any lag or stutter. Especially if you work with a lot of layers, heavy codecs and additional plugins, the M3 Max is just awesome. Plus the large trackpad and the intuitive interface makes the navigation a breeze, and that saves you a lot of time and makes your overall workflow way easier. For me personally it's really important that I won't have any issues while editing my videos even if I'm on the go, so that's why a reliable MacBook was a must-have for me. So if you're serious about video editing, the combination of the MacBook Pro M3 Max and Final Cut Pro is hard to beat. But as I've already mentioned, it's not just about video editing. If photography is your passion as well, you'll be pleased to know that the MacBook Pro M3 Max is a powerhouse when it comes to photo editing as well. With the stunning display and the perfect color reproduction, editing photos in Lightroom and Photoshop is an absolute joy. And yes, the M3 Max ensures a smooth performance even when working with large RAW files or applying complex edits, including a lot of layers. So yeah, whether you're adjusting exposure, fine-tuning colors or removing imperfections, the M3 Max handles it all with ease. Both apps, so Lightroom and Photoshop, are running smoothly even if you switch between these apps to get the most out of your picture. So whether you're a professional photographer or hobbyist, the MacBook Pro M3 Max is perfect to elevate your photo editing game. I never had any issues to get my work done, and especially for on-the-go productions it's just perfect. However, if you just want to edit your photos, I think you can easily buy the baseline MacBook Pro or the M3 Pro version. I can't imagine that they will have any issues to handle most of the tasks in Lightroom and Photoshop, but if you want to do both photo and video editing, the M3 Max is a great choice. Next, let's talk about audio, and of course audio professionals should also definitely check out the MacBook Pro. The M3 Max is a beast when it comes to audio editing. Paired with Apple's Logic Pro, this laptop opens up a world of possibilities for music production, sound design and audio engineering. Thanks to the M3 Max you can work on complex projects with multiple tracks, plugins and effects without any slowdowns. I'm definitely not a pro, but overall the music and audio productions in Logic in combination with the M3 Max are just awesome. The M3 Max supports everything you need to fine-tune every aspect of your mix without any issues. But for sure, at the end of the day it always depends on what you want to do and how many plugins, effects, layers and so on you need for your projects. So if you just need the basics, the M3 Max is overkill, but if you want to invest once to have a reliable laptop for recording, editing, mixing and mastering, the MacBook Pro M3 Max is a great choice for audio producers. Next, let's talk about a crucial aspect that often determines the practicality of a laptop. And here we need to talk about battery life. And yes, the MacBook Pro impresses with its remarkable battery life, allowing you to work, create and consume content for extended periods without constantly worrying about finding a power outlet. Whether you're editing videos, retouching photos or composing music, the M3 Max delivers a perfect great performance throughout the day. For sure, Apple's optimization of both hardware and software plays a significant role here, and that ensures an efficient power management and maximizing the battery efficiency. Even with a variety of tasks such as video rendering or photo productions, the M3 Max runs smoothly, providing hours of uninterrupted usage on a single charge. For me, that is super important, and that's why I think that the new MacBook Pros are the perfect choice for professionals and creatives who are constantly on the move. Whether you're working on a tight deadline or if you're on a long journey, the M3 MAX MacBook Pro ensures that you can stay productive without being tethered to a power source. So is the M3 Max version worth it? Well, for sure, this one offers everything you need for professional productions on the go, and you won't have any issues to get your work done. However, that doesn't mean that it's worth it to spend that amount of money to get one. At the end of the day, it comes down to your specific needs and of course your budget. I've actually bought it because I wanted to have a reliable MacBook that I can use for a long period of time for my productions on the go. My last MacBook was actually a 2013 MacBook, so it was a necessary upgrade for me. And exactly that's why I don't think it's a worthy upgrade if you already have one of the previous newer MacBooks. At the end of the day, it is really important to know what you want to do. If you're a creative professional, this might be the ideal choice. It offers everything that you need to get your work done, and it's a reliable MacBook that you can use for the next couple of years. And yes, it's for sure an expensive laptop, but if you want to use it for the next couple of years for your business, it's a great investment. But as soon as you just want to do some basic stuff, or if you're just a casual user, there are definitely more budget-friendly options out there that are still worth it and reliable for the next couple of years. The M3 Max version is just for someone who needs the performance on the go, and I'm pretty sure that if you currently can't answer the question, do you need the M3 Max version, you probably can buy a different version and you're still set, because even the baseline MacBooks are already top notch. And just to underline that, my main computer in my office here is the M1 Max Mac Studio, and I still never have any issues to get things done. So thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you need, don't forget to smash that subscribe button to stay updated for upcoming videos, and I'll see you in the next video.